I feel pretty and witty and straight. Baka! Ooh, ooh. Hey! Manga Tuesday. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Manga Tuesday, episode 9. Big episode next week, episode 10. But this week, I will be reviewing, as requested by Comrade Tara, who got precedence over everyone else's comments because she has a female name, which means there's a high possibility that she could be a female. Really a female, not a catfish. Also, because I don't recognize the name, which means it must be someone new watching, which means I think Manga Tuesday is on the verge of becoming a global, worldwide sensation. It's finally happening. Manga Tuesday is just a few episodes away from blowing up, and that is very cool. I suppose I have to thank VSW Vlogs Jew. It turns out he is a needle mover. He's got the train rolling. Manga Tuesday is up and at him, and the only difference was the Jew, so I gotta give props where it's due. So today, as requested by Comrade Tara, we'll be doing Mob Psycho 100. I do not own any of Mob Psycho 100. Because I'm not going to buy 100 volumes of something that's I just don't have that kind of money. And if you saw last week's episode, there was a bit of a printer debacle, so I wasn't able to print any episodes. Did I say there was 100 episodes or 100 volumes before? I'm losing it. This is not Anime Wednesday, this is Manga Tuesday. There was a printer debacle, so I'm not going to be able to print a fucking 100 volumes of Mob Psycho. My printer is fucked, so I figured I would review One Punch Man instead, kind of, because it's written by the same person. This is sort of a One Punch Man / a Mob Psycho review. I've done a bit of research on Mob Psycho 100. As far as I can tell, it is written by this guy called One, and as far as I can tell, Mob Psycho 100 is sort of a prequel to One Punch Man. I believe the kid, as far as I'm aware from my extensive research, the kid in Mob Psycho is the One Punch Man when he was a kid. So Mob Psycho is basically One Punch Kid. It's sort of like an origin story, you know. One Punch Man is sort of your stereotypical superhero character. One Punch Man is very similar to your Supermans and that, your stereotypical heroes, and any stereotypical hero needs a stereotypical hero origins story as its own story. So that's what Mob Psycho is. I'm not really sure why they need 100 volumes for an origin story. It seems a little excessive and it's a little daunting to people, right? I mean, people talk about One Piece being daunting, and it's not even at 100 volumes yet, I don't think. It's only at, I have no idea what it's at, 90 something, maybe? It's like, whoa, man, that's a lot of volumes. And this Mob Psycho's got 100 of them, so it's just, One needs to chill out. So I almost forgot, I actually have a Mob Psycho 100 coffee mug. I got this in a Loot Anime box. I did a video on it. You can see that on my channel. I'll put a link in the description or the end screen. I've used this mug never. I don't drink coffee. And I mean, it looks kind of gay. But there's the One Punch Kid. So yeah. I have the first 3 volumes of One Punch Man. I've only read the first 1.5. Because instead I have watched the anime instead. I've watched the anime. Not season 2 though. I've only seen season 1. I've heard a lot of good things about season 2 though. I've heard basically universal acclaim for season 2, which is surprising. Virtually no criticism. It's just bizarre, because even some of the greatest things in the world, there's one arsehole that'll go, you know what? That sucks. Like Manga Tuesday, for example. One of the greatest things, one of the most genius things to ever be created, but there's still almost certainly someone out there that's like, Manga Tuesday, more like Manga Tuesday. So even the greatest things in the world are hated, but somehow Season 2 of One Punch Man has been universally praised across the board, which is an astonishing feat. So it may be the greatest anime of all time. So I think, so for a rating, I think for a rating, I think I would give One Punch Man Season 2, I mean, I'd have to give it a 10, no, you know what? One Punch Man Season 2 gets an 11 out of 10. What? What? That's right, we're fucking blowing the roof off this fucking rating system. It's my first ever, I think, 11 out of 10 for anything. One Punch Man Season 2. It is just that fucking good. I mean, hey, you know me. I am not about originality at all. I'm all about conforming to the popular opinion. So I just had to give One Punch Man Season 2 a super high rating. As you might have noticed, I'm actually wearing some Manga Tuesday merch. This is the Woody Sleeping Thread t-shirt. Available now at mangatuesday.com. I have a lot of designs available, a lot, and there's more being added soon. We just added some Bleeding Foreskin merchandise to the Manga Tuesday store. I also have the black and green Manga Tuesday sort of standard logo shirt as well. I'll wear that in a future Manga Tuesday, I guess, so you'll see that then. Psych! Here's that shirt now in a video I did for the Kang Corporation's YouTube channel. I'll put a link to that video in the description. It's a song I did, a music video for a song featuring a special guest collab, so you should check that out. It's pretty epic. It's a parody of Old Town Road, so I got the donkeys in the yard, bro. It's epic. Just watch it. mangatuesday.com. I will get around to doing all the other reviews that were requested by people, but not next week, because next week is episode 10. Big episode. I have a collection video planned, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to get things. I'm also still working on, haven't found a new co-host yet, so for this episode we have no one. I'm working on trying to possibly get, here's a little insider information, I'm going to try and get Blue Flame Entertainment as my new co-host. I'm just sort of laying the groundwork now. I've been commenting on her videos, trying to build a relationship, see what we can do. We can get a working relationship going. She hasn't acknowledged me yet. I've left a fair few comments, but she hasn't hearted them yet, or hasn't liked them, or responded to any of them. But I'm laying the groundwork, and when the time is right, I will send that email to her business email and say, hey, business opportunity, would you like to work together? Manga Tuesday, co-host. Thank you very much. And we'll see how it goes. But it's in the beginning stages now, so it could be a few episodes away. But I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. Please leave more suggestions for more manga to review down in the description below. Down in the description? Down in the comments below, even though I've got a bunch in the backlog, but give me more. Just give me more. Just keep throwing names of manga at me, and I will review them eventually. Okay, please. Thank you. Also, the artwork is really fucking cool. Like, look at that. That's fucking sick. Apparently that's what this one guy's known for. He's a really good artist, and I mean, I can tell. I mean, look at that cover. One, you are a beautiful bastard. So, thank you for watching. And as always, Yoel Ramiro was not robbed in the fight against Costa. He lost the fight. Costa won, okay? It wasn't a robbery. You're a fucking idiot. It's
just another Tuesday.